How strong is the Famethyst? Hello everyone, this is a Steven Universe discussion / theory video on how strong is the Famethyst. Now, as again, pretty much with last week's video with me exaggerating pretty much the strength of the main crystal gems, I thought, hey, you know who I haven't done when it comes to the how strong is theory? The Famethyst, or at least the people that are associated with the Famethyst, and that's pretty much only like the 5 gems, not like that big whole room of all the quartz of the amethyst and jaspers. I'm not going to talk about every single one of them because we didn't really exactly interact with all of them. So yeah, I'm pretty much going to be talking about the 5 main ones, that being XJG, 8XG, 8XJ, and 8XL. I'm sorry if I messed it up. It's kind of tricky saying those names, and I even forget the names. So those 3, and then Skinny, Jasper, and then Carnelian. Those 5, those are going to be the ones I'm going to be talking about within this video. So let's just start off with the 8Xs. They're pretty much, all the same and all that stuff. I don't know if there's any other key differences when it comes to them. They're pretty much standard quartz that we've seen. Now, we know that, Jasper, when it comes to, regular quartz, most of the quartz that we've seen, not counting these, all of them have been different, basically. Amethyst was defective, Jasper is the ultimate one, and Rose Quartz is, well, Rose Quartz. She can pretty much do everything, and everyone just looks up to her and everything. So, comparing them, to these guys is a little weird, because most of the things that we think that these guys can do, I'm talking about the 8Xs, we think that, oh yeah, they can do some of the things that Jasper does. But it's like, well, Jasper, she's different. She was made entirely different. She was just made a lot stronger, sturdier, more durable, and just pretty much everything. She does everything at the peak of what a quartz can do. So these guys, they're not exactly like the best when it comes to everything. Now, I'm not saying that oh yeah, they're completely terrible. They're just not exactly everything. They can do most of the things that Jasper does. They can spin dash, they can summon a weapon. We don't know what type of weapon each one of them has. I don't know why, but I would imagine for one of them, probably XJL, the curly hair one, to have a hammer. I don't know why, but I just always imagine a hammer with her. Someone should draw that, XJL with a hammer. It suits her. Yeah, I just see it exactly. But, going on, spin dash, weapons, all that stuff, and probably can even shapeshift. But, as again, when compared to, Jasper or something, it's not, the best spin dash. So, I don't know if, with Jasper's spin dash, she'd spin dash into this giant canyon rock, and most of the canyon rock crumbled and stuff. We don't know if they can exactly do that to that type of strength. I don't think so. So yeah, think of Amethyst spin dash, but it doesn't exactly have that charge and flame to it exactly, unless there's something that I'm missing. But yeah, the X8s, I'm so sorry, I keep messing with the 8Xs. They're pretty much, just standard quartz and all that stuff. Moving on to Skinny Jasper, or just Skinny. I'm not gonna lie, I know that she's more or less a fan favorite when it comes to the Famethyst. I'm pretty sure it's either that or Carnelian, but, that's up to you. But yeah, Skinny, I don't want to bring down you Skinny fans, but in my opinion, I'm pretty sure she would be the weakest. And I'm not gonna lie, and that's mostly just due to her build. I know that's, I suppose a little mean, but, I mean, come on, guys. You look at her and you say, yeah, she's not exactly, the strongest, of course. That's why she's named Skinny. Now, I'm not saying that, she's the weakest gem ever to have, popped out of a kindergarten or something. I'm not saying that. She can still take down, a human or something. Probably even Steven. But, when it comes to, the Famethyst, comparing to the other 4, she's not exactly, the strongest, of course. Now, I don't want to bring her down entirely, but for all I know, she could be the absolute smartest. Probably the smartest in the entire, well, I don't even know what you would call that room, but this room right here with all the quartz and all that, she could probably be the smartest for all I know. You know, brain over brawn, that simple thing. But you don't exactly know, of course. So yeah, you know, you can fill in the blank on that exactly. Now, she could also most likely, you know, I don't even know with her build. I'm not sure if she would be able to spin dash. I'm pretty sure it would make sense, but I'm not exactly sure. I just imagine her like not exactly spin dashing, but just spinning in a circle like a ballerina, Pearl style. I'm not sure why. It's probably just because she kind of is built by Pearl, like Pearl. But yeah, she could probably summon a weapon, most likely. Not even probably. She can, you know, unless they don't teach those gems how to, or something like that. Or unless, like, you know, if you are defective, you can summon a weapon, but you got Amethyst. So yeah, she can summon a weapon, most likely, and all that other things. But yeah, I don't, you know, exactly look at her being the strongest. So yeah. Moving on to Carnelian, she's pretty much exactly like Amethyst, but red and a little more hyper, I suppose. She's more active in a way. So think of pretty much all the things that Amethyst can do, and then just put them to Carnelian, and there you go, honestly. I don't think I really need to exactly touch on Carnelian too much, because, well, look at her. She's pretty much like a twin to Amethyst, but red. Almost, pretty much just red. So yeah, there's not much. Now I'm not saying that she can do everything exactly like Amethyst, because of course, you know, my opinion still, Amethyst is like the best gem that we've seen that can shapeshift and everything. You know, unless you want to count Rose, I suppose, with Steven. But yeah, Amethyst is just like the best at shapeshifting. I don't think any of the quartz guards or even the Famethyst would come close to the things that Amethyst can do when it comes to shapeshifting. But you know, Carnelian can spin dash, summon a weapon, all that other things. But yeah, it's pretty much the exact same thing. So yeah, I think I'll pretty much end the video off on this. There's, you know, nothing too much I can talk about when it comes to the Famethyst. They're all pretty much, you know, average strength when it comes to everything. If I would want to compare them to like the regular crystal gems, like put them in a category, I suppose, or like in a slot, I would say I would put them a little bit above Amethyst and in between Pearl, right within that area. Now, for that area, though, I'm talking about the 8Xs, the standard quartz, 8XG, 8XJ, and 8XL. Those three, regular quartz, purple quartz, Amethyst, they would be a little bit above Amethyst and below Pearl. Comes to Skinny Jasper, as again, I'm sorry for you Skinny fans, I'm probably going to have to put her as the weakest, even like kind of like in the Peridot level. So yeah, we're gonna give Peridot her own level. That's where Skinny is, but you know, as again, she could be like the smartest, so maybe it is like Peridot. And with Carnelian, you know, I would slightly just put her below Amethyst, right within that area. So below Amethyst, and there just goes that. So yeah, let me know what you guys think within the comments below. Have any questions, comments, or concerns, or any other discussion topics you guys want me to talk about? I'll try to answer them best I can. One Jordan fan for the channel. Remember the 8XJ hammer thing. That would be pretty cool to see. And have a great day. Have a great night. Oh yeah, when it comes to fan art, just send it to my email or Twitter, both in the description. Great day, great night. Everything else you know to do. Bye.